Hello YouTube, this is MintyJosh19 back for another GTA 5 video. In this video I'm going to be making a go-kart race that recently just came out, or Rockstar Games came out with the ability for you to put go-karts into the race you create. So to get to this screen, you need to go to pause, go to online, and then scroll all the way down where it says creator. And that will let you create a deathmatch, a race, a capture, last team standing, King of the Hill, survival, or you can load a previous creation or exit GTA Online or Grand Theft Auto 5. But before I get into this, I just want to point out that about a couple minutes ago, I ended up finding two people that were using God mode. Pretty much, I know they were using God mode because one of them was in a chopper, the Savage, you know, the old Soviet chopper with the missiles on the sides and the explosive ammo. And I had a minigun, and not only did I shoot with over 2,000 rounds, I also shot it a bunch of times with a heavy sniper before that when he was out of it. But when I shot it with a minigun, he was in it. It blew up, but his character walked out of the wreck while it was on fire. He was burning, but he on fire, but he wasn't dying. And then I shot him multiple times with a shotgun, and he did not die. So if you're level 500, but you're using God mode, clearly you're not a good gamer at all. I just want to point that out. But anyway, back to the video. So we're going to be making a land race. Once you click on that, you just need to find a good place to do it. I'm going to use Paleto Bay. It's pretty much going to go from this straightaway all the way down to there, and then it's just going to loop around here. Race details, title. Let's do country go-karts. Next you need to put a description. We're going to put racing, go-karts. No, you know what? I got a better title. Small town go-kart track. Okay, there we go. Description. Just your average Alright, so once you have all that done, you want to take a picture. Display image, yes. Search tags. So for this, you can't put any spaces in this one, just like quotation marks or commas or whatever they're called. Oh wow, forbidden tags. Are you serious? Alright, land race go-karts. Max number of players, we're going to put the highest, which is 30. That's going to be 5 laps. Let's see. So once you have all that done, you can pick what available vehicles you want. Like I said, we're only going to use go-karts on this one. But pretty much it's simple, you know. You put a title in, add a description, do a photo, put search tags, maximum number of players. You can do 2 or 30. Race type or standard. GTA, which involves weapons. Rally, which involves a driver and a navigator. Non-contact, which means you can't hit a person. Obviously, we're going to put standards. Laps means like a lap around an oval track or something. Point to point means you race from one point to the other. Number of laps, that's, like I said, the number of laps. So this is like, I think this is like the starting point. And available vehicles, that is where, you know, you pick all the vehicles. But like I said, we're just going to use go-karts. Default class. We're going to do a Vito Classic. The Vito Classic and Vito Modern are different. Because the Classic, it's just a normal go-kart that you can race on the street. But a Modern has like the little roll cage thing that goes around the sides. Time of day, noon. Sorry about that. Noon, weather. Clear. Traffic is going to be off. One of those off. Background music. Off. We'll put action. Audio track. Force camera. We're not going to put a force view camera. Like first person, third person. Use stunt camera trigger. No. Disable catch up. No. So this one, the pedestrian one, it prevents random NPC pedestrians from spawning. Path recording options. So the path recording options, basically what it does is it records while you're driving around the track and uses it as a tool to assist you in the finishing of it. Set blimp text. Set the text will be on the screen. Place this content. I don't know what that is. So that's pretty much it. Placement. Place the trigger. Now, the trigger, that is going to be pretty much where you put your, like, where people start the mission. We're going to put it right here. Lobby camera. We're going to put it right here. This is what people will see when they're in the lobby. So pretty much like that. Checkpoints. So the first thing we're going to need to do is... Okay, so to place the checkpoint... Okay, so to move the checkpoint, you're going to need to push the RB and the LB button to rotate it. When it's red, that means you can't place it there. But when it's yellow, that's where you want to place it. That's a lot of carts to be racing around here. That would be my phone going off for some reason. So next up, we're going to need to put the checkpoints. You do need to put a certain amount of checkpoints in. And it has to be a certain length. Like, if I'm pretty sure it has to be more than a mile. We'll take this on the freeway. Okay, so it needs to be more than half a mile for the race to start. Okay, so there we go. So I have 26 markers, and the race is 1.3 miles long. Or 1.03. Primary, select a type of checkpoint to be placed. Primary checkpoint first, the main path. Well, secondary. Okay, so now we're going to add in a few shortcuts. Pretty much shortcuts, they can be used to find alternate paths. Let me just see. I'll probably end up only putting one in. Actually, I won't put any in. Select if the checkpoint appears as a regular checkpoint or a circle checkpoint. Okay, so that's what it is. That's more for like planes or stunt jumps. Pickups. Guns, grenades, health. No, we don't need any of those. Props. Here we go, stunt jump. Oh, wait. No, actually, I don't want stunt jumps. Okay, so next up, we just need to find... Here we go. Stunt jumps. I'm not actually going to put any stunt jumps. So toggle radar, that pretty much just shows you where you're at. And pretty much on like how the race is coming. Radio. To save it, you must test it. So we're going to test it out real quick. So like I said, this is the Vito Modern. You can see because the engine is covered up and it's got the little bars on the sides. You can't really drift in these things though. I did add that music in. There's the music. So this will be my first time making a go-kart race. And since I know go-karts, they tend not to have jumps just because they're so easily to crash. So it's going to be a little bit longer because I have 5 laps to do. Never known a go-kart to have a functioning radio. Or a horn. So this is what it looks like in first person. I ran to a pole and then I ran to the bench. Literally looks like a hover, like half a hover car because you can't see the rear tires on it. Okay, so my final lap. So far, for my first attempt, it's actually not too bad. I've actually gotten a lot better from when I first started trying to create a race. This is back when I first got my original Xbox One, back in like 2014 maybe. No, that was when I was a senior in high school. So, and that one was terrible. Like, I screwed up all the checkpoints, and I'm not even sure if it's still around. It might still be on the 360, actually. So that was the race. Once you finish the race, it'll say you've completed a test, return to the creator thing. Then you just want to save it. Although I spelled small wrong. Are you kidding me? I can't believe I did that. There. I'm also just going to change this to the description. Okay, there we go. Now you can save it. So once you save it, it'll say your race small town go-karts has been overridden. That just means it's saved. And then you can publish your race. Publishing, what that does, that just means that pretty much everybody can race on it, and it's been available on Rockstar Games Social Club website. If you want to, you can update the version. This is like when if you like put like new stunt jumps in it, you can update it, and then just exit it. And there you go. That's how you create a race. So now I'm going to go ahead and do some contract missions so I can make another Fast and Furious Spy Racers car. I'm going to make Tony Toretto's car, which actually has several different paint jobs, but I'm going to go to it when it's purple because that was my favorite one. So hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to leave a comment about the video. And please leave a comment if you want to, if you have any more ideas about any video cars or races or death matches or whatever you want me to create. Just leave a comment and feel free to ask me and give me some advice. So that's it for this video. Have a good one.